Konnichiwa. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope you are all well. I need to sip my water instantly. I'm gonna play some of the Path of Exile Act 2 on my warrior from the other night. Might switch games halfway through, we will see. All depends. Hi Glass. How are you tonight? So I have to push that back to that. I still keep forgetting to look up how to... what is it called? To see if there's a way to swap between toolbars for the different weapons. Good, and you? I'm good too. Hi Minerve, thank you for the biddies for the 2 giant emotes. Cold resistance and physical damage. That's only 600 and it's only take fire damage from a hit, which could be nice. Grabby and Uno reversing you, indeed. But I'm going good too. Little tired, but that's just from me being me. Armbreaker is F. I think I have Earthquake off my toolbar right now because I don't use it enough. And I don't have enough buttons for it. Thank you for lurking. You did just wake up not long ago. It's true, just a short bit ago. Oh, did they actually kill the guards this time because I didn't help out? Because last night we killed all those things. Hi Petunia, how are you tonight? Is there actually going to be like a hive spawning these things? Stinky ones are arriving. Oh no! Get a mink! But hi Mink. I hope you're all having a nice night. It'd kind of be cool seeing red sand and rock like this in real life. You're a little tired, but you're good. That's good to hear. Mink keeps pointing till she gets the attention she wants from Petunia. I'm trying to get a reaction out of you. Don't just ignore what I said. Oh, hell no. I've never seen people make like a centaur out of hyenas of all things. Minerve, thank you for the gift sub to Mink. I do appreciate it. He laughed immediately, Lamau. I don't need to try. Hi Virchie. How are you? Now Mink can flee. She's fleeing! Get her! Sandscour dead of freezing? All damage chills, but if they can't hit me, it doesn't really matter. Literally my Q button is what I've used 90% of this game. Just because my damage is high with a two-hander and it's AoE. The other stinkies here get. That's not how it works. We get people when they flee so that they're stuck staying in my stream forever. Nodders. Or because they're fleeing, it makes it look like they did something wrong. Hoomst. Did Virtue change their name color? I thought it was. I remember it being orange before. Oh, so those are enemies. I was like, did they already kill them? Whoa. Just instant death from all those attacks. Okay. I don't have much in the way of range. I can bring out my shield, though, and that might be able to block some of that. So I won't be doing as much damage with my AoE then. Dark times require dark, Sasha. It's always dark times in Path of Exile. Teardrop. That's a weird thing to call yourself, you. Oh. Oh. And so those are the things... Brimstone crab. Those are the things that messed me up before. But that was because there was all of them hitting me at once. Okay, they're not such a big deal. I don't really need my shield. As long as I focus them down sooner. Just kidding, so you're talking about Brother V. Brother V just makes it sound like it's brother number 5. Brother V, reporting in! Or the main character of Cyberpunk. But their name is Virtue. It starts with V. I know, but still. Oh, and one of these is a named one. That's why they're doing crazy damage. Gruff Thirst? Who names these things? Hyenas look weird because they look more like gorillas, with their back legs being smaller and their front legs being longer. Wake the heck up, Samurai. We've got some exiles to path. Uh-oh. It froze for a second, which is why I said uh-oh. Grand Mana Flask. I feel like I'm still not that far in. I don't know how many acts there are to the game, but how many more mana flasks can it go up? And I think I now have fire damage on this again, so that I'll proc my bonus fire damage stuff. That dude's just vibing. They're like, I don't want to get involved. That... I thought that was a tree at first, but that just looks like a tentacle coming out. I don't know if that's from the Seed of Corruption. Hi, Kai. How are you tonight? It's great to see you. I haven't seen you stream lately. Has real life been kicking your butt? Although I have seen you in Facecat and what is it, Persona Bull streams. Occasionally. Life has been kicking your booty. Tragic. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully things will calm down for you soon. You've just been so tired. That is completely valid. Like, no need to stress yourself out or push yourself to stream just because. If it's a hobby, it's a hobby. Maybe I'll start turning back for now and sectioning off this area. Oh, Trail of Fire, that's not gonna be... Oh god, do they all have Trails of Fire? Or is it only those 2 glowing ones? Did you have a good New Year's? Yes, I did not do much for New Year's or Christmas, but they were still good. Did you go out and party? Did you go wild? Kai gone wild?
My satchel is full.
Actually, there might not be any way to... Or no? You did not? Good to hear. Good to hear. Zarka sells and identifies. I wonder if stuff is... No, it still gives the low-level disenchant. Hi, Levin. How are you tonight? I never use my mana flask. This slowly gains charges. Small. He's just a little guy. You're doing good? That is good to hear. This one can be used an extra time because it has one more charge. Or a few more charges. Even if it's smaller, I'll hold on to that one for now. Don't take that out of context. I'm not sure if that little place north was the way to go. Oh, it didn't restore... I didn't click a well to restore my mana flask. The moment I took it off, it like drained it. That is ominous. So what, I'm just looting these dudes' teammates and they don't care? That is fine with me. To the looter goes the spoils.
E.
E. Thank you for the biddies for the E. I don't know if those are like actual ropes. They don't look like dead snakes or such. Steal Sash's loot. Whee! Hi, Foobs. How are you tonight? Fubuki is the one that gifted me this. I'm liking Witch and Warrior so far. I'm most far on Warrior. I like the idea of a shield to defend myself, and then as soon as I got a two-hander and saw how much damage it's doing, I've been two-handing 90% of the time. Except like boss fights. You're passing out soonish. Fair. Reduces attack speed by a teeny bit, but increases damage by a lot. Magnitude of ailments. I already hit so hard on hit that it's like the teeny bit attack speed reduction I don't mind giving up. Like 3% attack speed reduction overall, but then it'll be a 30-something% increase to my already hard-hitting hammer. But when you do pass out, I hope you get a wonderful sleep. I don't know how that little dude survived the explosion, but eh.
Dodge this.
Kind of like how these look, mainly because it's like a chromatic blue. And hi Phantom, I hope you're having a nice night. I always loot a chest like that and then just assume to get jumped by like 30 enemies. I was gonna say, I wonder if I can just use that ability for travel, and I probably can. Brew is playing Path of Exile. Okay, looks like I was right about that northern part being the way forwards. It's just like a mound of zombie corpses and a couple guards' corpses. You kill them, they just fall in half. You have to kill that too. That looks like it goes down to the sand, but I guess that's just because it's big. At first it looks like a dinner plate. Someone's just gonna lift that top off like a concierge. Just murdering the whole desert. Typical day in Sasha's life. Devastate the ecosystem! It's already been devastated though, considering the corruption everywhere.
Steel yourself!
I like that AoE attack. Spin to win, quite literally. I know you only said spin, but it's always spin to win. 'Cause I'm a winner! I'm a wiener! I have 6 mana shield, or energy shield. I remember I got an uncut skill gem. Oh, it's still level 1. Projectiles are faster. More chance to ignite. Well, that could be good. %25 more fire damage from that. Causing your footsteps to crack the earth and emit damaging shockwaves while using the skills. More stun threshold while using it. So then that lists the little AoE behind that might deal with, or at least bother enemies. Don't know if it actually damages them, if it slows them, etc. Hi Goose, how are you doing? How are you doing? Well, you had a long but fun day. I'm glad to hear it. I was going to say, is this actually the way to go? You went to a trampoline park and now your body hurts? That actually sounds fun. I've never gone to a place like that, but they seem cool. Okay, that seems ominous, as if that could be the place to go. So I'll explore elsewhere first. Let's go back to normal size. No. Oh, I don't even have the toss magma on my thing anymore. It's fun but crowded, so a lot of the attractions were taken up by youngins. I mean, that does make sense. When you think of trampolines, you typically think of it for younger people. Or parents bringing their kids for it. Hi, Faison. How are you tonight? That glowing icon is from my ability that shows me I can use it to deal damage and stun them. Oh, that's a... No wonder he's doing extra damage. That's like a mini-boss type thing. Extra fire damage explodes nearby corpses. Doing good? How about you? I'm doing good too. Just vibing. Everyone is in fact cool, and I will pass that on for you. Specifically for you. Okay, so that's the well that I can refill at. Is the hooded one is here, and I'm pretty sure he can...
How can I be of aid?
Yeah, still identify items for free. There's a big obstacle course, and every time you and your siblings try to go through it, kids are playing in the ball pit and crossing into other courses, so it made you nervous. I can imagine. You'd think that would be the people's job, though, to make sure they weren't kids weren't crossing over stuff like that. Because if you accidentally just kick them or go flying past them, you could be the one getting in trouble. Stun threshold. So that adds 5 to 13 to physical damage, so it can't do fire, but it does more damage and is slightly more attack speed. And this has a ton more armor. But this has max life, slight regen speed, slight stun threshold, slight strength increase. But I feel like the armor overall will be bigger deal. Good morning to you. Good morning, Dread Connor. How are you doing today? Hope you are doing well. I am enjoying Path of Exile so far. I'm not seeing high-level support gems. Yes, I jinxed it. I was like, if I say that, that will be a good gem. You just had breakfast today and got a nice frosted mint-colored toaster today? Ooh. Or yesterday? Ooh la la. Getting fancy. You were like swinging across one of the course and you're going to continue and caught your breath, but looked down and noticed a girl was using one of the swing net punching bag thingies to get up out of the ball pit. So if you dropped there, you probably would have sent her flying. Or broke her arm. That seems like super dangerous to allow kids to just do stuff like that. But again, if that did happen, I feel like that would not be your fault in the slightest. It'd be whoever's running the place. They should be paying attention to all these things. Okay, repeatedly strike your shield with your weapon, causing damage and shockwaves in the area around you. Enemies hit by the shockwave lose armor for a duration. While using resonating shield, your shield is raised and you block incoming blockable hits. Oh, it doesn't straight up break armor, it just breaks teeny bit of armor. Like you almost step on your fingers because you climb on the bags and kind of swing. Oh, okay. Charge up your weapon while channeling. Release the moment you fully charge will release a wave of fire.
Hold down the button for perfect strike to charge a powerful swing.
I feel like that one might be good for trying out. I know I have block here, but that's just so if I switch weapons. I have Armor Breaker there just in case. Okay, so that does a big attack like that. I could just tap it to jab, but it's... Oh, visitors have to sign waivers when they come in, which basically says if your kids get hurt, that is on you. Or you're still really cautious because parents are scary. I mean, they're scary and you just wouldn't want to hurt a kid. Or anybody. Okay, so they're howling, so there's got to be like the boss over there or such.
Up there! Dodge this!
One of them was buffed, it looked like. Okay, I killed your followers. Are you gonna come down, or I actually walk up there? Wrathbreaker. Oh, whoa. I'm gonna see if I can lure them downwards away from those dudes with spears up there. I might have to fight Wrathbreaker up there, but it looked like I could lure his minions away. Hopefully, if you go again, it'll be less crowded. There was like a jousting pit that was occupied a day, or for the hour you were there. Okay, I think those things are just gonna spawn constantly. And it looks like Wrathbreaker does not want to leave up there. Oh god. Oh no, he's swallowing me down. Oh yeah, and then he goes right back up. Oh, does he heal too, I wonder? Okay, I don't like that so much because it has to be, like, perfectly done. If I go to this thing... If they don't have fancy abilities, the shield is OP. Hi Onion, how are you tonight? If you wanted to play Hunt later, let me know, because I'm willing to switch over at the halfway point or such. You doing okay? How is you? I'm doing okay too. That attack staggered me. I wonder... Oh, I mean, guess I do have a stun meter at the bottom that's filling up. So that's the one thing where you can't just block constantly. What level are you now? In this game, I think like we're close to 20. I'm only just into the second act with this character. I played my witch for a bit yesterday.
It is done. I should return to the caravan.
After the trampoline park, you went you got to get your nails done, and you got a nice pinkish red, or dark pinkish red. Yep, so all these things jump down from the cliffs. Imagine not even dying to the boss, and then just getting messed up by all his minions afterwards. Couldn't be me. Are there any classes with the second highest level? Yes. The second highest level is probably like level 5 or such. Because I only played the witch for like an hour or something last night. Thank you for the posture, Goose. You identify for free. Are you open to co-op in this game? I'm not sure, actually. On the one hand, I would be. On my first character like this, I probably want to solo it. But if I'm leveling up my second character, then I'm probably more than willing to have someone play with me. On another level 5 one. I need to instantly level up Rolling Slam, because I use that constantly.
You defeated the raiders? Fate sends us a fortuitous stranger. Welcome.
Oh, that's the thing that we ride on, because I've seen Vumu and such on that.
You may travel with us in exchange for your service as a Jingak, and you will have nearly the respect of one of our own for as long as you stay.
And I'm pretty sure that thing just gets carried along by slaves. This giant metal thing, and yet they have a dozen or so people just pulling it constantly. So this does slightly more damage, but this increases my melee skills and such while I have it equipped. (22 armor, 18 evasion). This has the 8 strength though, which is why I've never sold it. Adds physical damage, adds cold damage, adds accuracy, crit damage bonus, level of melee skills, and increased stun duration. That actually does not seem good, because that seems like it's a staff, but it's centered around... Well, actually, no. It's a staff. So that's probably for a monk. I was thinking of it as a staff for a caster. Thank you for lurking, Goose. Oh wait, that should be on the front page. And passage reward. Hi HD, how are you tonight? I do want to get... I feel like... Is Molten Blast different? Yeah, I have Molten Blast, it's just not on one of my slots right now. I do want to unlock all the skills. Because my AoE is so strong, I haven't been using Infernal Cry. %40 more AoE. I don't know if that can affect other things, though, like... That one says it has AoE, but it didn't give me the option to add that to it before. Yeah, like, see all the slave people and they've got their hands together like they're doing a pilgrimage, like monks. Messed up, but an interesting idea. And that's a new HD emote. Blah! It's so sad. That one has its hands bound to its head in that position. A lot of them seem to have tattoos. Thank you for the resubscription, Metro. I hope you're having a nice night. And thank you for the biddies for the giant wiggler emote. See the hooded one there. The salvage bench? Question mark. Does that let me disenchant my own stuff?
They're nomads, much like my ancestors.
Okay, they look injured, so this must be like the healing tent.
The beast is on the move, twisting the desert as it goes, waking ancient dead and unknown horrors alike. The Countess brought it here as part of some nefarious plan.
Oh, whoops.
The Marrakech are cultural.
It skipped. I hate that it starts playing after like a split second, but I click because sometimes it's too slow. I wish I saw what that said.
Those creatures are too coherent and intelligent.
Sun Clan hyenas.
Corruption. I suspect that they are the descendants of divine tampering. There was a being I once knew in the ancient days, a trickster, who would have appreciated someone to laugh at his ill-conceived humor. What more perfect audience for a sickening jester than a pack of gibbering hyenas? Go.
Okay, so that's the well to refill my stuff. Salvage bench. Showdown with quality sockets for quality currencies and artifact shards. Well, I've probably disenchanted stuff like that. So that's too late. Stash is there. Shambrin.
Who goes there? By the sound of your voice, you cannot be Marrakech. You may trade with me, for trade is the lifeblood of survival in the desert, but expect no kindness.
Blindness.
Does the scorpion sting carry less poison at night? In the hopes of taking on fighting duty again, I am still practicing the art of the sword. Red-eyed Nassima, she of the second...
Everybody has those blue wings. Well, I guess it's two people, it looked like more.
However, there is still honor in serving the role of tradesmith and weapon master. I served as a Dekara for as long as I was able, and I intend to fulfill this duty with just as much dedication.
Zerka.
Zarka holds all the wisdom and knowledge of the Adura, and the stories of many other Akaras as well. Our traditions help us survive as these lands turn to dust over generations, and in many ways, that lush beauty still exists for us through her words. Especially now the gods have returned to Rayclast, we know that our beliefs have power. Perhaps we can bring back those verdant forests.
I wonder what's it is that made this place into a desert.
We have enough faith in a leader strong enough to make it real.
Sasha, I'm in the middle of naming a dragon ghost in Minecraft. Do you have any good suggestions for the name? Not off the top of my head. Dragon and Ghost. You could name them D's, as in Dragon D's. No, people would see it and be like, what are you doing with your pet dragon ghost? What the heck? Ghosty. Poor dragon is right. I feel like something boo because of the ghost. I think of Toothless from the movie. I mean, they'd be toothless because they're a ghost. Something Boo. Booberry, I think, is that blue monster from that cereal. I'm not sure off the top of my head, but I feel like adding Boo to something would be a good idea and make it sound cute.
Speak up.
Rank and status.
I have a very long official title, but you may simply address me as Zaka.
Boonian.
The young ones
I like it,
on
actually.
and on about our strict traditions, but I'm old enough to get away with it, so I do.
You do too. Do it.
My role
Blame
is
the
that
Boonian.
of Keeper of Tales. I was chosen by my predecessor, rather than being allowed to become a Dekara or perform other duties. I'm not permitted near combat, for the stories I keep are one of our most valuable resources. We understand the plains of Vastiri through the lens of these words handed down to us over the centuries. We see what used to lie where sand dwells now, and hear the bold proclamations and
It's my role to be the worldly eyes and ears of
lamentations
Ardura. Nasima of the Second Sight.
Nassima, yes, Nassima. A great warrior, though with a complicated legacy. Born with eyes the color of blood, she was left to die among the dunes for being blind. But the Ferryden found her and raised her. A Balbalik, one might think, but no. She became an impressive warrior in her own right. And when called upon to raid her people, she recognized her mother's voice and turned and slaughtered her
Oh, hi,
fellow
Asterisk.
captors.
I hope your stream went well.
True role model from the ancient days and a
I'm surprised she
wonderful
didn't kill her mother, considering she was abandoned by her. History of the Vastari
This is the
Plains.
tale as it was told to me by our Akara's Tale Woman before me, and is told to her by the Tale Woman before her. These words have remained unchanged since the beginning. Many thousands of years ago, we were a simple people, hunters, roamers. We moved valley to valley in search of meat and berries. There was none of the discipline we know today, but that was about to change. These fair plains became barren and
Hi, meme.
lifeless. A time those generations called the winter of the world. 1,000 years of ice brought hardship.
Are they just making up the 1,000 years? Because that seems like it would wipe them out.
To the south,
Like no food would grow.
Arn fell, and horrible creatures flooded forth under this darkness, seemingly born of bone and blood and
The
foul
witches.
magic. Survival meant banding together.
Could have
and
gone better.
creating
You've been
the
freezing to death from the wind and it's
traditions
creeping into
that
your house.
eventually became
Oof.
what we know today.
Are your walls thin
To
or
fight
something?
was to live. Disorder meant
Why was the
death.
wall fairy floss look so tasty? I don't know.
In the darkest depths of that era, when hope was but a memory, the twin sister Sekimas, Solarai and Landara, arose to unite our scattered peoples for the first time. They wielded the essence of gold and silver, gleaming with such ferocity that the grey skies had no choice but to give way. The creatures retreated under the sands, never to be seen again.
Till
and our
now.
fair plains blazed with emerald forests and sapphire rivers.
Time of conquest and wealth because all the forests came back.
In one fell winter, the gods
Hi, Rexy.
vanished. Our
How are you
beloved
tonight?
Garukan was the last to succumb, holding on for 2 moons against a powerful innovation. She gave what final orders she could, mandated our traditions be upheld.
So the gods just vanished and died?
Silent.
Weird.
The Maraketh were not disturbed. We did not lose hope. We knew who we were.
Their values didn't leave them when the gods disappeared and when the Eternals came to be our masters and fell as we endured.
We have protected the these fair plains for 304 generations, and we will continue to do so for...
It's another house. The insulation isn't great, and windows let in a draft. Whee! I would fix that. Can't you, like, add sealant to the windows or something to seal any cracks? Everyone is in fact cool. I will pass that on for you. And I am doing fine as well. Shambrin.
She was a fierce warrior before she was blinded in battle. Focused, determined. Losing her sight has not changed that. I have no doubt that she will become skilled enough at blind fighting to rejoin the ranks someday. Indeed, blind Dekara were once instrumental in decimating an eternal legion during a sandstorm ambush. So it is not without precedent. I will tell your tale.
Okay, we got a waypoint. Oh, no one else to talk to? Talk to the Sakema of the Adura. So I go up here. Home improvements are expensive. You need to replace a few of the windows completely, since some of them are single pane. Oh, wow. Yeah, you'd never see that in Canada, but that's because we have such cold winters. Sakema Sala, she looks lewd. Look at that outfit.
I am a Sala, the Sekima of the Ardura. I care not where you came from, nor what caste you might have been there.
Thank you for lurking,
All
mean.
that matters is that you have shown yourself capable in battle, Jingak. Remain a friend to the Ardura, and you shall have nothing but respect from us.
I want to see the people pulling the thing. Consult with the Sala. Hey, there they are.
Slaves. This goes against everything the Ezamites stand for.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. At least like 85 slaves pulling this huge metal wagon through the wastes.
So, the beast has entered the world once more. We were following a trail of corruption before we were waiting it. And now we shall resume the hunt. We Maraket are honored bound to seek and contain corruption wherever it may be found. It seems the sacred duty falls on us once more. The trail connects to 2 locations, but we don't know where the beast currently resides. I am willing to begin.
Well, so she at least
wherever
trusts the
fate
shade.
thinks is wisest.
Rank and status.
Foreigners often misunderstand the concept of the Sekima. I am no dictator, and do not make...
Surprised by the pull transport, but you think they're zombies.
Emperors are for nations filled with a weak mind.
They are so skinny, it would honestly make sense.
Proven every time an empire falls and we endure. I am Sekima because others have put their faith in me as the strongest and most capable among us. I lead because there is no better replacement. It is a role I deserve by definition.
Oriana?
This Oriana would find no allies among
Oh, that's the
others.
woman with the count before.
Eternal war against corruption. If she has allies in this region, they cannot be of the Maraketh.
I kind of like her bed with all those pillows going around the corner. Honor bound.
After the beast of Highgate was slain, all other Akaras vowed to pursue and eradicate corruption should it ever return. Never again will a sole Akara suffer the weight of history.
Oh, that guy's dual wielding maces. I wonder how they keep them moving forward. Do they have a person hang out in front? Doesn't seem like it. Recent events.
Corruption has returned to the Vestiri. Before this season, the Hyanic warriors you fought would never have dared raid a caravan. The dead have begun to rise again, and other creatures of the desert have started changing.
They say they rise again as if they didn't before. And if they didn't before, how would they have them pulling the wagon? So they might not be zombies just because of that.
Move swiftly.
I know they had their hands like in a praying position and tattoos on them, so it may be some form of penance. But I don't see any person out front aside from like 2 guards keeping them in line. Or a couple guards on the chocobos. Desert map. The land of seven waters kept in verdance eternal by the vigilant Marikath is seen by the Durakara of Sakema Asala. And so it seems like there is white and black sand type stuff. I get to pick where to go. We're in the caravan town. Level 17, level 16, level 20. So although it's pointing to these two places, I must have come from the outskirts. And so now I go to the lower level quarry.
Outcasts currently make their home in the forgotten quarry in the hills of Modern. They call themselves the Farden. We should travel there and find out what it is they are doing.
And the other one says,
one of the trails of corruption leads towards the Halani gates. Anyone who would wish to leave this region must pass through them.
I wonder if the red sand is actually from the corruption, or the seed of corruption. I thought those were NPCs running in to talk to us. I'm not even kidding you. I was like, oh, something's up? No, it's just players vibing. Oh, I should check those NPCs back at town and see... what was it? If they have something that I can buy.
What could they need so much metal for? You could outfit an army with a mine of this scale.
Excuse me. Next time I fill up on items, I will try talking to the vendors and see if they have upgrades to the weapons I currently have. Less concerned about the armor. So that's my armor breaker. I want to see how much that charged attack actually does against bigger enemies. The boss was too chaotic to really hit it properly. Armor to Rex. Oh, and those are bug enemies. I kind of like the fact that the spike scythe thing is coming out of its chest. Those are probably like the wheels and stuff for making those carts that they're riding on. Oh, those are the bugs. My spin attack barely uses mana. Or at least my mana comes back fast enough that it feels that way. Okay, there's a big enemy. Murder Lich the Crippler. Ooh, that one hit kill a big dude. Oh, but it used tons. Oh, he has Siphon's mana. Always poisons, deals lightning damage, and Siphon's mana.
No mana.
That is hilarious. It wouldn't be as bad for a caster since they can attack from long range out of the Siphon. Yeah, I can't even do my stun attack with that icon. Since that was a named mob, maybe I'll go the other direction. Plague Swarm, but they didn't poison or debuff me. So that thing does actually hit like a truck. I might have to switch that binding and use that more against big creatures. It's just you have to time it properly after charging it up. I feel like it'll be easier to use if I switch it with that ability, but then I'll have to remember that it's there. Because then T is Armor Breaker for bosses. Someone said that, like, all creatures have armor of some degree. It just doesn't normally seem worth it shattering it. Oh, he has the same buffs as the other one. Now that I think of it, I can probably... And that didn't even hit. Blacksmiths.
This could forge something truly exceptional.
Improves the quality of a martial weapon. So I'm guessing that increases it from blue to yellow, etc. I was about to say, is that them throwing like the equivalent of dynamite? But it's magic. And it was. Those rocks have a hue to them. Checkpoint makes it look like a mini-boss or such. If I got another checkpoint, I could teleport back to that one. And it lights them on fire for 2.
My satchel is full.
Yeah, I can't change that stuff. And they wouldn't have to whip them if they were zombies.
Greetings.
Asala.
Asala has agreed to aid us, exactly as I expected. The beast represents an existential threat to all the peoples.
And it says I can talk about slavery to them, this person. So that might answer what Connor was asking about.
Reminds me of a rambunctious young woman I once knew in Perth, who eventually rose to power, attained divinity, and led her people to greatness.
Slavery.
Yes, I have seen the slaves pulling carts. I am uncomfortable with the practice, but from what I understand, it allows those captured in battle to serve rather than simply being executed. Not enough resources to keep prisoners who do not work. In this harsh land, it is perhaps the lesson.
That's what I tell myself, at least. So they are slaves.
What I tell myself, at least.
Slaves captured in battle, and rather than just killing you, they make you pull the cart. Asala.
I remember her face from before the battle where I lost my sight. She is quite beautiful, and she has strength and cunning to match. I can think of no better leader for us. We, Adora, have put all our faith in Asala, And though we do not number enough to spark divinity in her, we still thrived under her leadership. No need to rush.
Oh, that's life. 260 over 5 seconds, so it does heal more. 90 over 2.5, no.
I shall put this to use. Take care.
What?
Oh wait, I can see it there. 50 armor, 27 armor and energy shield, but it takes that. Oh, the workbench. It said salvage stuff with sockets. Step 10 charge becomes an artificer's orb. Do I have an artificer's orb? I don't think I do. Bone Shatter I do still use sometimes.
I hear you. Browse as long as you wish.
32 to 48 damage. This only does as much because it has that buff to it. 3 mana per enemy killed. Increased elemental damage with attacks. $22 to $35, so its minimum does more than that maximum. So I might have to buy one of those. Grants 2 life per enemy hit. Oh, but that one has increased melee damage, that's why it's doing more. That is cold resistance, that has block chance increase. And a socket, I feel like it's not worth grabbing. That does a lot of damage for a one-handed weapon because of that 46% increased stuff.
Thank you.
That increases melee skill levels. It's very slight attack and stuff speed, but this is minimum, does more than this is maximum. Okay, that's not high enough to do. Oh, they just sell caster stuff. The cold resistance is nice. And it does more than my physical. I don't get many rings. I don't have a ton of gold, but I feel like 21 cold resist. Whatever. Why was that stuff like on? Oh, it's because that burning corpse. I was about to ask why it was on fire.
Dodge this!
I was like, Ash face? In your opinion, is Darktide worth the full price or not really? Personally, I feel like it is worth the full price, but you can get it on sale sometimes. It's basically a shooter game, kind of like Left 4 Dead, but there's more of a melee focus than Left 4 Dead. I definitely think it's worth the price, but that's just me. You'll probably wait till it's on sale then, sounds good. Samsha! Hi ZBG, how are you doing tonight? I don't like that it doesn't seem like I can turn it. Everyone is in fact cool, and I will pass that on for you. Okay, so I do have to release it at that time, I can't just overcharge it. Your brain struggles, Sag. Trying to set up an archipelago randomizer with some of your friends and it's giving you the runaround. Is that like in Dark Don't Starve, or what game is that? Minecraft? Oh, so that isn't magic, it really was bombs that character throws? I feel like that's the way to go. Oh, it's a cross-game randomizer. Oh, okay. So you're playing Super Metroid and A Link to the Past? Oh lord. That actually sounds kind of cool. So far you're the only one not suffering. Hilarious. Just blame it on your luck. Or blame it on the onions. Both work. That looks like a torture area down there.
I've nowhere to keep that.
Book of Jamonra. Oh, my health. If Chrome was your you could fix it, so now you have to run all the setups on your end. That does seem bizarre. Kudos to you for taking all that on yourself to help your friends with it, though.
Quickly. I'm short. Make haste.
It was your idea, so you must make it work. Smoking Wooden Club. It does 6 to 10 damage, but then 10 to 16 fire damage. Two life per enemy hit with attacks is kind of nice. I want to wander. You're not the boss of me, crazy old lady. And I'm already going to be instantly half full because there were 3 large items here. Book of Jamonra.
People have lived in the shadows of the dunes for too long. Countless generations have been forgotten, will be forgotten. We are not Faradin. We are Maraketh. And if we work together, if we unite, then they will be forced to acknowledge us. We must show them that casting us off is a mistake. We must show them our strength. Perhaps we can one day rebuild Keth itself. For all those who live in the plains of Vastiri.
The voice sounds very angry, but the idea behind what they want is nice. That, I can't remember if that was like a bridge or something there. No, that was straight up just an end. They're just one at a time walking up to me to be killed. Thumbs up. I like how they gave me an outfit that basically suits the area with the pieces you find. Greater essence of the night, the monster is imprisoned by powerful essences. So then I take out the essence to fight them, but then I can use it myself. Breaks armor, volatile plants. I'll clear out the area first, just to be safe.
I've nowhere to keep that.
Bum, bum, bum. What? They have like a floating fiery cat. I love it. And they have a dark one. Is that like yin and yang? I want it. Look at them! They literally just go upside down. I don't know who you are, but I love your drip and your cats.
What? What?
And I'm not sure if you were listening at the time, Connor, but they are 100% slaves out front.
Take your time. All right.
I should have got the socket out of that thing. The Artificer's Shard. Because this dude mentioned that he doesn't approve of it. You can ask him about the slavery, and he goes,
Yes, I have seen the slaves pulling the carts. I am uncomfortable with practice, but from what I understand, it allows those captured in battle to serve rather than simply being executed. Not enough resources to keep prisoners, but in this harsh land, it is perhaps the lesser of two evils. That is what I tell myself, at least.
confirmed.
Move swiftly.
Still messed up, though. I guess they can't, it's not like they can trust them to really fight for them, etc.
Hammer and anvil!
I love how they can only attack with that once, and then it's just so wedged in the ground they go to fighting you with melee. Warthirst? Whoa, what is that? Holy heck. Essence of the Infinite. I wonder if that's what's doing the AoE all around itself. That is genuinely bonkers. I guess I'll just have to spam healing. They drop a, I think, a permanent upgrade, though. I thought you were dead. At least I haven't seen any hives or such that permanently spawn those things until you kill it yet. Oh, I went the wrong way, but I guess chest is a chest. Yeah, there's nowhere to teleport down there yet. I don't know if there's a limit to how many creatures can be hit at once with that thing. Thong Charms, that must be a basic one that resists frost damage. Grants immunity to freeze, used when you become frozen. That could be really good. I'm not sure if I've ever had a full-on frozen debuff. Unless it's the debuff that just slows you down when you turn cold. I don't think I've ever been frozen completely solid. Except maybe that one boss fight with the count. It might have happened once. Because if so, even if that doesn't have any bonus stats, that could be really useful. Oh wait, those aren't... I saw the lines and thought those were like more of the bugs flying over. Nope. Dynamite. That Iron Ring's probably the exact same thing I have equipped. Yep. 1 to 4, 1 to 4.
Dodge this!
Is that thing not here anymore? Did I miss out on it? Because I failed to kill it, does that mean I don't get a shot at it again? If so, that's bonkers. I would have just run away. I might Google that. I don't see anything on it. I'll make a note. Because I could always check the area again later and see if it comes back.
Hammer and anvil!
Flag harvester? Always bleeds just makes it seem like that dude has hemophilia. They always bleed. But no, it's they always cause bleed damage. It's not often I see what seems to be flying monsters. I say as I'm swarmed with little bugs.
I've no more room.
I guess here we'll see if going to town resets that boss or not.
Do not wander.
How can I...
Here for a story.
Basically the same increased charges.
I will tell your tale.
Whenever I get 10 shards, stack of 10 shards comes in an orb of transmutation. Oh, is that it? So it becomes that. I didn't even notice that till now. Maybe I should just be selling my items then. That upgrades a normal item. That augments a magic one. This upgrades a magic one to rare. Hi, Meki. How are you doing tonight? I hope your stream went well. I was lurking. Lurking. Are you enjoying PoE 2? I'm definitely enjoying it. It's not like it's my favorite game or anything, but I like this Diablo-style vibe. I remember playing Diablo 2 a bunch, completely legally and not a ROM hack or anything, of course, when I was younger. And it reminds me a lot of that. Stream was fun, lots of fishing. Let's see if that dude respawned. I feel like they're gone forever, which is tragic. Oh hell yeah, and thanks for the shoutout. No problem, thank you for coming by. I was too shy to say anything in your stream because I was just about to start mine and I don't want to be like, well, I'm about to start my stream. So then I just lurk quietly. You like Diablo as well, so this looks dope to you. It will eventually be free in like a year or so. Right now, it's like almost the price of a full price game. Hi Dyer, how are you tonight? It's like the price of a full price game, Cat, and it's in beta, though it seems fairly finished, but there's a lot of skill trees and stuff like that that are unfinished. What is it called? You're great, you had s'mores, nom. You can't wait that long, fair. It does have microtransactions, but it doesn't push them into your face, but you can buy skins and stuff like that. There's 6 classes, but they're adding more. There's things like, if you play as a warrior like this, there is quite literally, you can only use hammers. So 2-handed hammers and 1-handed hammers with a shield. You can't use axes or swords or anything yet, they still haven't been released. It's hammer time, quite literally. But from what I've seen of the game, I haven't noticed any bugs, or maybe like one. And then everything seems pretty polished so far. Even without all that, it looks super fun. It definitely is. I think the classes are like Sorceress, Witch, which is Necromancer, Mercenary, Ranger. The Ranger and the Mercenary are very similar. The Mercenary has like a crossbow that shoots faster, but it has to reload. And their abilities are a bit different. There's a monk. You're going whiz-biz all day. I like the idea of the shield, and the shield has been OP in certain boss fights for deflecting basic attacks, but then as soon as I got a 2-handed weapon and saw how hard it could hit, I've been using it like 90% of the time. The thing you can think was maybe that was a person's old character when the machine gun was in rotation for Hunt. Oh, that one character we fought the other day. For a second I was confused what you were talking about, but yeah, that was last night, that person that could just be rat-a-tat-tatting. And the game is co-op, so you can play it with your friends. The person said, "Had enough." Pew pew pew. Pew 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 pew. Spin to win. Moonwalking. Dynamite. Onion probably tried to shout out Saimeki with the big one and then noticed it had always already been done, and then they were straight up like, "Wee!" and did the little shout out. Bunyan has been hatched, Sasha. Aw, yeah. Minerve now has a ghost dragon in Minecraft named Bunyan. They wanted a name for their ghost dragon, and I couldn't think of a good name, but my first thought was to add Boo to it because it sounds cute. And then they combined Boo with Onion. How do I get this chest? Like, this looks like a path, but then it's blocked. You can name one Blame the Onion. Blame the Dragon. Yeah, I think they've just made it so there's an impossible to get chest. It is a low rarity one. Thank you, Just as Mutt Reader. I do appreciate the follow. Now all that remains is the Ender Egg. And the boss fights in this game too have been pretty good so far. What shall the Ender Egg be named? Ender Onion. Egg Neko. And then mod the dragon egg to have cat ears atop it. Mum. Name it Nepo Baby. Oh lord. Onion Mum. Path of Exile 2 they're gonna buy because they think it looks poggers and they can't wait like a year for it to be free. So they're like, oh snap, play it now, play it now. And I definitely recommend it. Like I said, even though it's said to be in beta, it seems fairly done and fairly well polished. It's just that it's missing some options. But there's still enough options to be able to spread yourself out and try different classes and skills. Who knows, maybe they'll give us free stuff for early support, maybe. You really want Hades 2 to be able to pre-access? You're afraid the story's not complete? I assume the story's not complete. I haven't heard people mention it in a while. Of like all things, the biggest thing I've heard about Hades 2 is the Gooners getting mad about Hestia. Hestia, the goddess of the hearth or whatever, and she's kind of bigger and I think has like cracked, like ashen skin and stuff, because hearth is like, you know, a fireplace. And then they keep comparing it to Hestia from Danmachi or whatever, and I'm just shaking my head. Like, these people tried to do like a realistic representation of what Hestia could be like, and what is a Gooner? Is that like a bad guy henchman, a goon? I feel like Gooner is something that has happened in recent Twitter, and it is something about like someone who appreciates themselves quietly at night. So it's basically someone who is all into just attractive characters because then they can goon over them. People that play ZZZ are gooners, bro. People that play Nikkei are gooners. And nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's part of life. Enjoy yourself. Like, I personally have nothing about, like, lewd games, lewd people, stuff like that. Embrace your sexuality, enjoy yourself. Just because I'm not overly that way or entirely comfortable with it, doesn't mean other people can't. I know it's completely natural, and I'm all for it in that regard. There are people that hypersexualize everything. That is a very good way of putting it, Meki. Don't you play ZZZ? I play ZZZ as well. The sex appeal is definitely there, but the story so far I have actually liked. It has been pretty good. I just love how overly animated it is. Like, the animations, both of the characters moving in-game, are absolutely on point. Nikkei was pretty shameless. Well, I mean, they literally advertised the game on just straight-up sex appeal. I think you were Onion rated someone playing it, and oh my lord, yes, I rated Night Knight, who's a friend of mine who was playing it. But yeah, before the game even came out, they literally advertised, like, this is a sex appeal game. We are going all in on this. You had to look away, fair enough. If I rate it to someone and it's not your thing, just feel free to close tab right away. Don't even have to say this. You like attractive characters as much as anyone else, but those gooners, man, shaking my head. I don't even want to say it in person, but to me, with my idea of stuff, I like... That's my feeling on it. I get what you mean, Nodders. And again, even if people like both of those things, there is literally nothing wrong with that. Just because I'm not big on it doesn't mean other people can't be, and it doesn't mean if they are that there's something wrong with them. There is literally a reason why sex sells. Checkpoint always makes me think it's like a mini-boss or such. So it makes me want to and yep, a minion. Lots of minions. Did I aggro the mini-boss? And you're buying it right now? Pog, pog, pog. Onion has it as well. They streamed it the other day. I think there's a fine line with fan service to be something tasteful, edgy, extreme, etc. No, you don't. Your brother does. Onion's trying to flee! Get him! You think it's different when it's created because a young woman, because men tend to do the same thing over and over? You feel a woman can most of the time have different kinds of beauty? I'm indifferent on that, because I feel like there's women who can sexualize other women just as much as men. Yes, men do it a lot more often, but I know there's literally a manga online about being a girl with big breasts and all the things that go hand in hand with it, and people were getting snarky about it, thinking it was just a guy gooning over stuff like that, and then they found out the artist was actually a woman with a huge chest who was just enjoying the attention, or not so much the attention, but ranting about stuff in her life and basically pushing stuff out there. But a lot of the stuff in it was overly sexualized, and so people were like, you know, this is a guy that's just going like, oh, this is amazing, this and this and this, and then you find out, oh yeah, it's a girl, and she's got a huge chest, and she's literally just going on because, hey, why not? This is her life, deal with it. Soil Shrieker? Meek creature? He literally got up in my face and was trying to kill me. I don't know what's meek about that. I do have multiple other abilities, but most of them are situational as this character, so 90% of what I do is just smack with my big hammer, or... yeah. Oh yeah, this caravan is pulled by slaves, Meki. You'd love it. Why would I love that, Sasha? It's kind of cool. It's horrible. It's horrible, but just the idea of it is kind of cool because it's so messed up. Like, I do not approve of slavery at all, but when you see this giant metal caravan being pulled by like 100 slaves, I'm just like, glad I don't live here. Meki's Frostpunk Gaming. I did see that like 2 weeks ago. Are they still playing it? I was about to say, literally none of these items are enchanted. I just feel like I should just start selling everything. You ate dead kids, dead child slaves, and Frostpunk? Wait, what? Frostpunk is a unique game, that's all I'm gonna say. It's in the game, like, I do not doubt you about that. And it's likely just text-based, so you don't see anything. Because I saw you playing the game, and it'll be like, there's this option, and this, and this. And you're trying to survive the horrid winter with all the oppression. How come you ate that? We can't see it, but we know it's happening. Exactly. And if you watched Meki play Fallout New Vegas, you know they're all about the cannibalism. Only cannibalizing bad people, but they ate so many people. And they still got the good ending. I'm not even kidding you. Whereas I got the worst ending. I got, like, you're this bad person and ruling with an iron fist, and the only bad options I picked in the entire game was stealing from people. I stole from everyone ever at all times. And because of that, they said I was like a dictator that rules with an iron fist. You got the worst ending in Cyberpunk? Honestly, after beating the game, I looked up endings in Cyberpunk, and I feel like pretty much none of them are the good ending. There's only one that seemed kind of good, and it's from the DLC. Maimed, reduced evasion, slow. Ender Dragon shall be named Blackberry, by the way. Adorable. I approve wholeheartedly. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What did all that damage? Oh, I was hoping he would walk into that attack. Does Onion own Gura PJs, though? That's the real question, probably. I don't think I've ever seen actual Gura PJs, otherwise I'd say they 100% do. Though I bet you honestly could get PJs made. I know there's body pillows and stuff online where you can pay a company and they'll literally put like whatever image fits onto the body pillow for you. Not that that's necessarily legal in North America, because you can't use images you don't own, but it's still something that happens. So I wouldn't be surprised if they could put like Gura/shark type stuff on a like pajama outfit that they sell. Like, China's copyright laws are loose at best.
I've no more room.
No, I can't do anything. You like Ellen and ZZZ. She does actually have an awesome shark outfit, China copyright, right? Might as well be non-existent, except for the big companies. I saw an image of Ellen laying in bed, and she had a little nightcap on her tail, like one of the fins of her tail, and it was actually adorable. It's only a medium one. Where's the French maid outfit, Onion? That's true, Onion. What the heck? Put one up on throne. You can't tell if Ellen is tsundere or not. In-game, she does not seem like she is, but in every artwork ever I've seen of her, she is. So it's like the community is pushing that attitude onto her. If I can put one on, you can too. Did you put one on your throne? Is that how you got it? Hi, Mitzi, why are you just staring at me, judging me? It's weird, you're weird. You don't have a throne? You should set one up when you start streaming. If Connor's wondering what Throne is a website. You can... what is it? You click... As a streamer, you attach it to something like Twitch so that they can prove it's actually you. You give it your address and everything like that, and then you put gifts, like link items from Amazon on it. So people can technically buy you things directly off Amazon or whatnot without having to actually see your address. You have a nuclear ICBM on your throne. It's $160 million. Oh yeah, you know of it, you never used it. Oh, okay, I saw you do the question thing and I thought you were like, what are you all talking about? Sorry. It says hasted, but it didn't look like they were moving faster, so I'm guessing it's attack speed. It'd be tempting to fund your cosplay though, because it's your biggest expense. 160 million. I saw someone do something like that with a tiara. It was like a diamond encrusted tiara. They didn't have an actual link for it. They just added it as like a crowdfunded thing. And it was whatever, $100 million or something like that. And it's literally like diamond encrusted tiara, Britain Museum, yada yada, as if you could actually buy it. Hi Sir, how are you tonight? I hope you are doing well. Oh, someone's shooting something at me. Okay, checkpoint is good.
Series so cool, like someone should make Series Cool Day to recognize it.
Isn't there already a Series Cool Day? Though it's probably just their birthday. Or you'd be like, Series Cool Day is every day. Plague Nymph? Though I'm guessing it's nymph like aphids and stuff like that. And I thought the dynamite actually bounces off people and stuff. You just finished watching a movie, rewatching Godzilla 2014 with Pengu. Nice, nice, nice. I was gonna hop back on Pal World here in a minute. Gasp, it's the new addiction. Though it seems like such a big game and they let you do so much with crafting buildings and stuff, I can actually see spending so much time in it, just customizing everything. It's those nymphs that can shoot like blades of something. And this is going down to connect with that area, it looks like. Thank you for the head pat, Inconsistent. Well, let's crash down. Grudja, Dread Engineer. Interesting, so that is a boss. PoE 2 is a good game, Have. It is a good game. And hi Furball, I hope you're doing well tonight. Still find it funny, I've literally got 6 energy shield. So it just breaks instantly, but it still shows me the icon. I mean, 6 damage absorbed is 6 damage absorbed. Oops, wrong button. Okay, so down here I can explore, and then there's those 2 checkpoint spots. You wish you were well, you came down with a cold, and right after you had food poisoning too, good lord. Suffer well, Furball. I'm not seeing any of those big enemies from outside anymore, so I haven't need to use my charge up attack.
I've no more room.
Someone read it out. Points in people's strings. So just opening people's stuff.
How can I advise?
What?
Slowly leveling stuff up to rank 5. And that's already going to take up less than I thought, actually. I was gonna say these dudes do nothing, except they come in a big group. Oh! I didn't notice the dynamite at my feet. Did that just one-shot me? Oh, there was 2 of them together. I should look it up, but I haven't seen any debuff or like loss of items for dying so far, or it's never warned me about it. All the enemies would have respawned though. Itching my back. Oh, I guess I have my totem I can shoot out. The whole that thing. And that might aggro them a little, or at least interrupt them in advance. Two life regen a second. Oh, mine has evasion and strength. Ad starts in 5 minutes. Apologies in advance to people. Oh, stun resistant? I thought stone skin was going to be like armor. Ding! Oh, I have 2. Reduce my attack speed to increase that again. And reduce my attack speed by even more, but 50% attack. So this reduces my attack speed by like 8%. But it gives like 30, 42. It gives almost 100% total increase over those 4 levels. While decreasing my speed by 8%. And I'm literally missing there. Nothing else in here. Almost full on items. I could move that in case a 4-slot item drops.
My satchel is full.
That looks like it's ends here. Scratching my leg.
What have you learned?
Speak up.
Fire resistance instead of cold resistance and almost double the armor. Two life per enemy hit is actually kind of nice.
Stay inside.
A lot of life, elemental resistance, and life regen per second. I can hand that off to another character or such. Oh no, that's going up. Oh, fancy chest. I wish yellow meant that it would have the yellow item in it, but it normally does not. Yeah, there's an enemy just vibing there. That one's still intact. We've seen a lot of those destroyed. Another checkpoint. was gonna say, it's ominous that there's a checkpoint and then there's literally nothing here. Is it just because it felt it had been so long before giving one? Or if it's randomized at the very start? No, no, no. I was gonna say, where's the miner? I just noticed that one at their feet. They can throw fast, too. Though I guess it's just dynamite. So that's just another one rank 1 support. Go straight for the caster, dude. Oh, it's not letting me attack. And that didn't even hit the dude I was trying to stun. I'm not sure if the... I almost feel like the healing thing gives you slight damage resistance when you use it, but it's likely just the healing offsetting some of the damage you're taking. I had to sneeze, I muted in time. No no sneezing ASMR for you. Okay, so this is the only area over here that hasn't been explored, I think. Bless your face, thank you. Yeah, it looks like everything here has been explored. So then there's the place checkpoint there, the checkpoint there, and this might actually lead up to there.
Dodge this!
These might have been the minions of that previous dude. Are those actually pieces of, like, copper that they unearthed? Because they're in, like, crates as if they're important. Not that it matters or anything, I just sometimes wonder about the lore of stuff. This is where we heard the NPC talking. So we will teleport to the other checkpoint first, because we didn't hear anything here. Yeah, this literally didn't even go anywhere.
Quickly.
Oh, that's a helmet. Oh, like that had a slot. Could be nice for a ranger. But I'm saving too many items, so pass. Where terror and fire meet munitions bunker. Ooh la la. Oh wow, that's a lot of damage. Wrong button. Okay, they literally just one-shot me. Is my character's armor just like underpowered?
Flesh and bones. You'll burn. Stand still.
Man, they have a lot of armor. No, no, no. Yeah, it's you have to dodge that or literally just one shot. I hate one shots in games. I could pull out my shield and see if that's able to block it. I mean, I could go to this thing. Oh, and she lights all that on fire. Okay, so that die thing does seem to be the one-shot type thing. Yeah, hammer shield is the way to go on bosses, just because. I don't know if I can avoid that one thing for a set amount of time, and then it won't hit at all. Okay, I almost thought they'd blow up.
Fortune favors me.
Oh, my first rank 6 thing, but that just increases the skill level. It's not till rank 7 that you get the next. So we go instantly for Rolling Slam, which I use against everything. Ferrodon Defector.
I thought I would die here. Please take me back to your caravan, and I will tell you anything you want to know.
Maybe she knows what's going on.
The Halani Gates was the other place to go. I wonder if we tried going there first, if we wouldn't have been allowed.
What have you learned?
The Faradun.
They call themselves the Faradun in this era, but they have died out and been reborn many times. They are not an independent culture. They are Marraketh's gods. The inevitable consequence of life's haphazard nature.
Eat a piece of chocolate.
A society cannot simply purge itself of the weak, the ill, or the disadvantaged. Those unwanted newborns abandoned among the dunes. They rarely die, no matter how much the Marraketh wish to make them simply disappear. No, they live. The Faradun are the shadow of the Marraketh, always just out of sight, always watching. They rescue those children and raise them up on the outside, looking in.
So the ones that were abandoned raised the other ones that were abandoned.
Give up their child. The gathering storm fated to one day return home with a fury.
Risu.
It takes courage to go against one's people. I once faced a similar decision. There were men and women like me who believed themselves to be exceptional. And they were correct. Terribly, horribly correct. I cursed myself to a permanent exile from my own peers by betraying them. I was unlike mortals, but hated by immortals. I was alone. I would do it all again, and I still might. Go.
Oh, that augments our rare item with a modifier. Increases the charge's gain so it refills faster. I'll do a few matches of Hunt before the end of the night. Continue leveling up the battle pass and such. I'm going to take a quick break to get a drink and use the washroom. Can you join just instantly? We'll see. Depends on if other streamers want to join or not. I will be back in a minute though. I am going to use the washroom and get a drink. I will BRB. You're gonna lay down because you're getting a massive tension headache. I hope that passes soon, and I hope you feel better soon, Asterisk. Good night if you still hear this. Hunt, if you want to join me, go for it. Dire has asked to join, and by Mink showing up, I instantly assume they want to. And nobody else has spoken up. I will hop into the Discord. Everybody else is in the Discord ready before I am. Holy heck.
I just got in here.
Sure you did. Mink's probably been here the past 2 hours.
No, Dyer was here first.
Believable. Dire's always ready. You tell them hunt and their eyes just go wide and they're like, yes!
I quite literally just finished playing Dark Hours with some friends and I looked over and I was like, hunt?
Oh my god. You honestly love this game more than you thought, I've noticed. You were hesitant at first. You asked me questions about the game and you were like, huh, would I like it? Would you play with me? I don't know. Let me know when you're in the game. I don't want to invite till you're actually in or it might bug out. You like doing the one-shots, not receiving them? Indeed.
It's so cold in my house right now. I might go turn on the heater.
Do it. Good night, Sasha. Have fun. Good night, Petunia. Thank you for lurking.
How cold is it outside before I do that? Oh, it's almost freezing out. Yeah, I'm gonna go turn on the heater.
What's the temperature where you're at?
33 Fahrenheit. You know, a degree above freezing.
Oh, okay. Mine is -10 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, I live in Florida.
Yeah. For Florida, that is cold. What's that in Kelvin, though? I have money, so I might just go full up on items. Subsonic ammo is cheap. Oh, I do need a new ammo crate for the Sparks. It's only $10. Doesn't it, decrease the distance or the drop or something like that, though? It makes it... Welcome back. It makes it quieter, but, at the expense of that. The velocity of the bullet, yeah, so it takes more time for it to hit the enemy. It makes it move slower, exactly.
Also loaded in.
Poggers.
It's crazy how cold I am in my room, and my room's the warmest in the house. I walked out there and I was like, it's colder.
Mink is cold-blooded, makes the whole area around them cold. That's not how cold-blooded works. It is now.
Like a fridge or a corpse.
Gasp.
Choose your poison.
I'd rather not choose any poison. Oh god, I have to select the game. Lol. I thought I did. And I did. But I guess I picked it while it was loading up.
It's crazy.
Do you need any challenges? Not that I think of. Mink might.
I don't look at them.
Yeah, I still need Sparks damage, but I'll get that no matter what. And you said you were using that rifle anyways.
You know, I'm gonna make a new hunter for the first match and not the death cheat one.
Oh, fair. I mean, death cheat does mean that if we die, you still gain your experience, but if you
warm up first.
You'd rather warm up. You'd rather wait till you have Onion to carry. Notters.
I haven't played Hunt with Onion in forever.
We got 2 bounties that last game, it's true.
Let me just load out.
Mink has a cool icon. Under the ready thingy. Or does everyone have that? Under the ready thing? I'm confused.
I'm also confused.
They might be talking about the perk icon. I'm just guessing I have the bullseye there. Under the check mark they have a cool icon? Or you mean next to it, the bird skull thing? Because I think that's just either by prestige or something like that. I believe that's just prestige. You probably had it too, where it's like 3 bird skulls for Mink. They said under the ready thing, and I didn't realize they meant the ready check mark, but it is the ready check mark that switches to that.
Oh, hi, Sia. Yeah.
Sia knew you're playing a game, instantly came to interrupt.
Yeah, I forgot to open the cat door, and so it's been open for like a minute now, and she's like, finally, it's my time.
Hilarious. Bring the throwing knives. I never think to use them. Also, I'd rather have the broad knife so I can actually break my concertina arrows.
That's fair.
Throwing knife is not so great at that.
Are you trying to climb into my lap right now? Come here.
Yes.
Come here.
Well, the time
Feel your warmth.
we've nothing to break it. Yeah. It's like any bladed weapon. Even if you have a gun with an axe blade on the back of it, that will work. You forgot sticky can't break it. I feel like explosion should break it, but half the time I don't see them do that. Also, hi.
Explosion should break most things.
Hi, Namiya. How are you tonight? And explosions seem to be able to go through wooden walls perfectly fine. Not so much the metal ones.
Oh. I mean, that makes slightly more sense.
You're good? That's good to hear. It's funny because it doesn't destroy the wall. You think it's specifically the sticky that doesn't?
I still can't believe that yesterday I was smooching her and then she cried.
Why?
You came here first. Too many smooches.
Have you ever stuck it to a player? I don't think so.
That sounds like pretty hard.
If you snuck up on them, it shouldn't be too hard to do, but actually, it would, because as soon as you prep it, it makes a sound. Because you light the fuse or whatever, and they'd probably bolt the moment they hear it.
Unless they're a player like me, who's just clueless all the time.
I can't remember, but I'm not sure if you might be able to stick it to them with melee. Maybe if they melee and they run at you, and if you die, they blow up. I don't hear any in-game music or noise. Oh, I heard that. Ka-chk. Let you try to melee the big guys.
Okay, Sia, I must let you go.
I'm gonna go to the other way to the other clue, because it's still close. And that way we can find the boss faster. If I die, avenge my death.
Hey, I think I'm following you right now, Sasha. I don't know. I saw y'all split immediately, and I was like, oh.
I'm always with the Corvid skin, so it shouldn't be too hard to know which one's me. I have not picked a single other skin since getting it.
I was petting my cat, though.
See ya!
See.
Okay, I got this clue so we can go back to Dire.
Ooh, there's a cart to the north. And a clue.
Or I guess Dire can come to us because they're at the furthest east of the map, so no more clues will be there. They'll have to come this way anyways. Emmy Corvid is also Shasha. You just decided your epic loot was now his. I mean, I wouldn't put it past me. As long as I know you've got good drops.
Carts.
I'm full on items, so I don't think I can get anything. Well, I actually have pledge marks.
Emulator.
Oh. I didn't know you have. I didn't know you had fist weapons. I shot it, and that's why you still got burned.
It's okay. I got it before my whole chunk burned out.
Poggers. Dire returns! Oh, it still gave me back my first aid kit. That's nice. I was like, I'm full on items. It won't do anything. There's an XP boon if you have pledge points. So I think that just levels up your hunter.
I'll take it. I only have 1 pledge point right now. If I can get this one to level 50, that'd be nice at some point.
Relentless perk. Is that the one that makes it you kill a hunter and you get a health chunk back? Or oh, you won't lose a health chunk when down. That was worth the pledge mark. And, oh, clues found. I think we already did find them, or we were about to, but... So that's like, it gives you the master clue.
What the heck? I don't like it that when they're...
Blue is where the boss is now, yep. What is fast fingers? I'm not entirely sure. If you press tab to open the map at the bottom, it tells your perks. So you could hover over. It makes me think it's something that makes you reload faster.
Oh no, the consequences of petting cat.
Oh, it's the sparks perk and they have the sparks. You have cat fur all over your hands and it's interrupting with your aim.
No, I kissed her and now my nose is getting itchy.
Oh, the allergies. But yeah, once all the clues are found, the blue points to the boss. And when you're close to the boss, the blue actually shows their actual location. So if the spider or the assassin is darting around, you can see exactly where they're going. Let me melee boss, will do. I'm just trying to get close enough to see if there's enemies. They want to try out if meleeing the boss will attach the sticky to them.
So Dire solos the boss?
Yep.
Oh,
Sniffle ASMR.
I tried to move my head away from my mic.
Okay, it's flashing white. There's also a pitchfork here. Oh, the stick.
I'd be allergic to most VTubers, wouldn't I?
Probably. Are they in the...
Allergic to you, Sasha.
No. Okay, there's an item crate there. I dropped the pitchfork. The sticky bomb might drop off the boss when they turn into cockroaches, but you can at least see if melee will stick it to them. They're running away, which makes me think it might have. But I don't hear a fuse. Nope. Tragic. There is a way under here. Still flashing light. I paranoid check every few seconds.
Yeah.
I'm bleeding, so they're gonna target me. I'm gonna run out.
How did a dog get in here?
Oh, there's an open door. Oh yeah, I have a sword too. Hi Jed, how are you tonight? Oh, gunshot in the distance. Thank you for lurking. Still flashing white.
Oh, don't come after me, I'll die.
There's a hole down there that you can run out. Okay, it's still flashing white. We got them. I do have an ammo crate. I'll try to block off stuff. I don't think any of these windows they can go through. Bear trap. Those gunshots aren't very far. I don't think on the top floor they can come through any windows, so it's only really that big door there, and then a couple places on the main floor. I'm trying to shoot it further back. I think there's a door over here too. Whoops. That accidentally shot off. There is some cracks in the wall people can shoot through, like they can literally see through here. Extraction nowhere near, sadly. Oh, something on the wall. Thank you, Hunter XP. It literally looks like I can try putting the bullets on the wall, but no. They can hear someone near. Oh, yep, sticky. Are they fighting each other? Because those explosions don't seem close enough. I'm just putting more concertina down. I hear someone out here.
Yeah, it sounds like they're right here by me and Dyer. Somewhere. Oh, that was a hole.
I can't shoot through walls with my bow. They can. There are windows you can open to look out if need be. Ooh, did they shoot you through the wall?
That's so much.
Oh, yep, they are. They came up from somewhere that I didn't see. Run for it. Run. That's a big explosion. Okay, I killed one. Killed two. Okay, that should be three. Nice bow shot, thank you. So as long as there's no other group, that should 100% be all of them.
I don't see anybody else.
Okay, awesome.
That was scary.
What were they exploding though? Sasha with the flick shots. There is my ammo box there. I do not see anyone nearby. One person.
I thought he was gonna shoot me before I could throw another knife at him.
From now on, if I ever forget, remind me. They can get in through the window here. It's the one area I didn't block off.
Still nobody around.
When you grow up, you want to be a gamer just like you guys. Oh, snap. Where was the... Where's the third? I'm not sure, and I just heard an explosion in the distance. I threw a dynamite up top and it killed one somewhere. Hunt dollars there. So they might have even been outside. But I threw dynamite upstairs and someone went, "Rah!" I kind of want to, just in case we didn't get them, burn bodies. Although we would have seen them in dark sight. So never mind. 10-year-old niece loves your VTuber avatar. Thank you, Eldar. I do appreciate it. On that note, 10-year-old should probably not be watching games like this. Also, I don't swear and stuff, but other people might.
Hee. Okay. Shall we book it?
Yeah, I'm trying to carve a path out. We could go out that one window they went out, but I don't like it. Directly north across the map is long, but people might block the, what is it, the closer extract, so it might be worth it to just run the long way. I feel like the explosion before was up north. Edges of my screen aren't glowing. Onion Mum has been born and is joking at Blackberry, question mark? Or join... Okay, Birch to the east. This is only the first match, and we're already doing well. I do see 2 players over there. They're over there, both of them. Oh, I guess I'll move.
Nice.
I'm gonna launch Concertina into the bushes. I'll look for them again. Oh, there's a full 3. One is over there. One is there. Oh, nice shot.
Shot another one. He's not down though.
One is right in there. They moved over there.
This is terrible.
I got one.
Nice.
So that other one might be solo now. Got him! Okay, so that's... It's still glowing red. Someone's still alive. They might have rezzed one of their teammates. I'm out of dark sight.
Oh, fuck. I should put up my katana, not gonna lie.
That was hilarious. I think they used up their shotgun shots on the two of you. I think that technically means I got all three of them.
Super nice. I shot them a few times. I don't think I downed anybody ever.
Well, yeah, I was out of stamina, so you shooting them probably made it so I was able to one-hit them with my out-of-stamina attack. But that's 6 hunters we've killed. At most, there's 3 players left, if no others were killed.
Okay, where are all the bodies so I can get dark sight back?
One is there. One is here. I'm not sure where the third was. Here.
Thank you.
2 weak stamina shots. You have 2 pistols and a shotgun. You have a sword, right?
Yeah. Oh. I had stamina.
No, I looted them off the counters. 2 weak stamina shots. So I was like, who has a melee weapon?
11 minutes of stamina now.
It works. We have to run across the entire map, so... I want to hit up the supply cart for more ammo. Special ammo. I don't feel it's worth to go to the circus.
No.
If you have pledge points, you can use them at the fortune teller, though.
Oh my god.
Oh, you got a health chunk back. $150. I'll keep my last 3 chunks. So far in your very extensive 3 seconds of actual testing things, you followed the instructions on the website and had no problems with the randomizer. I mean, that is a very extensive 3 seconds. More than I would have done. Experience boon here if you have a pledge mark. Oh, and a free Bloodline XP thing inside. You think your friends can't read? That might be the case. I would not allow your 10-year-old niece to join my Discord, Eldar, but if you're trying to, you're more than welcome to. Sparks pistol. No, it's me. You put her to bed, Lama. Okay, just making sure. Okay, it's all clear in this area. I'm just avoiding the waters while I'm detouring to the right. East was closer, but I originally wanted to go north because I just thought it was less likely that someone would go to the furthest extract to put traps or wait. Stupid creepy clowns. What's so funny? Ooh, is sister? It's true.
Ooh, brother.
And when I switched games, you could have joined. I literally ask if anybody wants to join when I switch over. If I do switch games, it's normally at or past the 2-hour mark. You're not gamer enough. You didn't even ask. Oh, you don't have Hunt. Oh, okay.
He's stinky like that.
Tragic.
So aren't you playing lethal right now?
Maybe they died. You're talking to the ghost of your brother, Mink. How does that make you feel?
It's funny.
I'm gonna throw dynamite in the water. It shouldn't go off. You started feeling woozy? Oh, so you stopped playing because of that? Bow for the win. Birds! Being able to get your arrows back at dark sight is so good. That team probably camping circus with a dark dynamite. That's honestly one of the reasons I didn't want to go to it. If we ever go there from now on, I'm splitting up.
Yeah, splitting up, checking every little hidey hole.
That's also why I sometimes spread out when people follow me. Like, I'll be in a bush and Dire will sometimes come right behind me in the bush and I'll instantly be like, nope, nope, nope. If I get shot, I don't want them shooting 2 people at once. Hi, Oblique. How are you doing tonight? I hope you are well. It is clear at Extract. Oblique's almost at the 100 check-ins. I'm doing right. How about you? I'm doing all right, too.
Yeah, I almost died twice. I saved you.
Now their health is flashing again. Oh, it's the extraction. You got 30 seconds. You got 30 seconds. Although I'll run out at 10 seconds if they weren't actually here. You're a bad employee. I mean, you don't even have to check in. It's not really a big deal. I don't force anyone to do it. It's just something people like to do.
Whoa, I need to like check it 18 times? That's crazy.
I'm not sure if my mod Furball has checked in even once. They're just like, you cannot make me. Run away! But you're an MVP, Onion. They are only 5 times. Oh, okay. They
make it 6 for the low price of click.
It's true. You literally just healed. Teardrop! And Sasha shoots me with arrow. It was 1 second before the timer. I was like, they're not gonna die. They got their health chunk back. Thank you for clutch, Sasha. No problem. It was a fluke. Like, I'm not even kidding you. That dude used their shotgun ammo on the 2 of you, so they were stuck using a rifle as I ran up front. And B, the other person started a dynamite to throw at me in the bush, so as soon as they were, Oh, that's good. They threw choke bombs at you, so you had to retweet. Yeah, as soon as the one dude started prepping the dynamite, I ran in, killed him, and ran off before it blew up. 5 kills.
Oh, going from 0 to 38 levels is crazy.
Oh, yeah. Well, did we get 38 levels? Last night it was 30, I thought.
I got 38 this time.
Oh, wow. Oh, I'm at 50. Maybe I will have to wait to Prestige then, because I have 2 level 50 characters. I'm literally just gonna keep using my bow setup. They're really trying to make you choke, Dire. If you ever do get the bow, remember to get the 100 hands perk. Reduces its sway, increases the arrow damage, and makes it so you can melee with the arrow. What increases bow damage? The 100 hands perk here. Increases damage of the bow, reduces sway while at full draw, and allows use of arrow and melee attacks. I think it's like a mid-level perk, and it costs only 2 points. Only affects the bow, though. I forgot I could unequip that stuff on the character I'm not going to use.
Stamina.
Thankfully, game reminds you about chunks. I am in the same boat. I have so many times done that. Did I just unequip the wrong character? Facepalm? I literally just unequipped the rookie or the low level I bought. Sniffles, teardrop.
Sob. I need my health chunk too.
Thank God you got the help chunk back with the fortune teller. You still haven't used that. Wait, not even once? It's literally my favorite item. Isn't bow already like one hit kill for body? I believe it is. So then that either makes it so it does more damage to legs, or possibly makes it a one hit kill from further away, since I think the damage drops off as the arrow goes further. Leg shots reduce damage by so much. Yeah, I think it's almost like 50%. Same with arms. Whereas the head increases it by like 50%. It looks hard to use. I don't find it that hard. You have to give a bit of distance. You have to like lead your shot a little bit because it takes longer than bullets to hit. But just the fact that it can one-shot to the body is so godly useful. One miss and you're in a world of trouble. That is the one downside to the bow. It can't just keep shooting a lot. Last night, I shot someone with the bow while barely drawing it. Like, I drew it for a half second and hit them in the chest at point blank, and it didn't one-shot them. So it's like you do basically have to fully charge it to do that damage. The shot on the player on the stairs was so smooth. I don't think I shot the person on the stairs. I feel like I shot someone on the ground with a flick shot in the barn. The one upstairs was a dynamite. You did with bow. I'll trust you on that and just think that I'm better than I am. Oh, you meant near the bottom of the stairs. I've used the bow so much, I've kind of gotten used to how to aim with it. But I still miss my shots.
What's a shot? I don't know who she is. Is it food? Can you eat it?
I mean, you might be able to. You could probably make a shot of pancake batter and it'd be considered eating.
I was about to say, I do eat shots.
Jello shots?
This is a face with the
Oof.
bullets.
Tiny bit of hunt dollars.
Oh.
Well, that works. I was gonna say you can save your stuff because like 6 or so shots kills them with 100 hands. And then I just get my arrows back anyways. That might... Oh no, it didn't. I was like, did that blow up my arrows? But I already pulled them out, I guess. Oh, I don't even have Blade Mancer. Is there players?
Emulator.
I don't have a melee weapon.
You have a bow.
That's true if you want me to shoot it. Though you can... Oh, gunshots. The gunshots were still kind of far. Oh, yeah. Like 270-ish? Uh-oh.
Oh, you got down.
On my way back. They have a bow and no idea where from. Well, your feet point where you died from. I hear footsteps. That's me, I think.
I think they're walking up to the cart. Yep. Oh fuck. Oh, I got bowed.
Oh, I got killed too. It's Onion, they're stream sniping. Someone wasn't with the other two players. They were back in the building, the farm building.
I should have kept my gun out. I was like, oh, maybe they're right here, and I melee them. No.
Sorry, Hive was killing you, fair.
It's always the hives.
Teardrop. Bring the perk that makes it so the poison goes away 3 times as fast.
Maybe Dire needs it at this point.
I mean, it won't stop the bugs from hurting you, but you can at least heal after.
I always put my perks into my latest trauma.
I mean, if it helps, it helps. You think the throwing axe might have been the play there? I've never used the throwing axe even once, and I don't plan on it. Although it looks like you can still throw it quite fast.
Okay. Yellow level.
Teardrop. It's the cold. Or allergies.
Okay, no los dos.
Gasp. And that gun has a blade on it for breaking my concertina. How many blood bonds do you have so far?
Dang, Dire.
Dire has 870, so they almost have enough. It's like 1,000 for a skin not on sale, but sometimes they appear on sale.
Yeah, sales are nice.
Oh, some of them even on sale are more. This one's 1,500. Oh, it's a bundle. That's why.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a sec.
Scam.
Because the core of it is 1,000. Is that... It definitely looks like Scrooge. I'm pretty sure it is the skin flint. At break. And while we're staring at Scrooge. You need a skin, you don't want to be default Andy, then do your weeklies and get all your coins. Or break down and spend money. You could get the other Corvid and we could match.
Squaw.
Squaw! Hi. Oh wait, that's Vershi. I was going to say hi to them, but I've already said hi to them. They're just checking in late. God forbid I say hi to someone twice. Your credit card is reserved for your gacha waifus, fair.
That's crazy.
Onion doesn't actually buy that much in gacha. They've only done it a few times as far as I know, but they absolutely have.
No, it's so crazy to buy gacha woman. Cough, cough, brother.
Oh, Vershi does too. I'm free to play in pretty much every gacha. I'm always just like, I'm a patient person. The thing's gonna come around next year if need be, and I can get the character then. It brings you momentary happiness. They only said happiness, but I added the momentary.
Same, Dire. I like start a match, it's always there.
Yeah, I got the red thing too. It doesn't always happen to me at the start of match.
Oh, how lucky.
But once in a while it has. I mean, the hunt servers are kind of fragile. Most nights I play, it seems like at least one match you have to back out of because it just crashes.
Me too.
can't even mark outside the map. Wow, I can't even mark behind us. I can't mark end of story. Whee! You and your Nikkei woman. I do have to say Scarlet or whatever looks good in that red dress that they had recently. I think I saw that on Night stream. When the game came out, I wasn't interested in it. A year after it came out, I played it for like 2 months after its 1-year anniversary. But it just, most of the characters, like 95% of them, weren't my type. And the gameplay got stale fairly fast.
That's fair. They made me download it just to pull gachas. And then I got nothing. Oh, you can mark outside the map.
You just got the Death Corp of Krieg skin in Dark Tide. I'm jelly. Those actually look really good. I saw them last week when I was playing.
Where is this hive? I'm dying.
Already? I think I have some Death Corp of Krieg models that I haven't touched yet. I built them in the summer, but that was about it. I bought the Kill Team starter set. Oh, bandwidth, rubber banding.
I'm rubber banding. I was like, what's happening? How could this happen to me?
Easily.
You see how it is?
Berserker for 2 pledge marks. Hive Bomb. I'm actually going to toss my dynamite for the Hive Bomb.
It's blood bonds, but it won't let me take them. That's great. Thank you, game.
Yeah, it is.
Everything's dying.
I feel like it's going to kick us out soon. Give me the bees! Give me the hive!
You have been disconnected from the server.
It threw my dynamite and then said I was disconnected, and I hope that doesn't, like, blow me up.
I'm so glad the entire are away from you right now.
I know. It was just a single dynamite stick. You got your 1,000 armies built and need to paint.
Now you're creeping up on me with a bear trap? That's scary.
But that's how most of my Warhammer is. I'm in a lot of plastic debt, as they call it. Not debt as in, like, owing money, but plastic debt as in you buy all these models and then never paint them. Assemble them, spray paint them, or prime them, and then I'm so slow painting. Or I get burned out on it.
Pile of shame.
Nodders. You bought a really nice airbrush and the entire pro acrylic paint set. Where was that? I think that's south of us.
Yeah.
If I ever stop saving up for and buying VTuber related stuff, I will probably save up for an airbrush because I've done all my painting by hand and good lord it takes forever. I also have super shaky hands due to anxiety issues. And as such, I have to redo stuff I paint so many times because I make so many mistakes.
I don't know how I draw at all.
Thank you for killing that. I literally have no blunt stuff.
I love how there's a clue left, but there's literally only one location.
Yeah. I wonder where it could be. Oh, rubber banding a little, and I just saw Dyer's knife go through an enemy who did not die. Let me go! It literally is a rubber band. I'm running as far as I can, and then just spring.
All the extracts are so far if we just want to leave.
I refuse. I'm invested, and my hunter's level 0. If I had like a level 30 hunter, the moment I saw this lag, I'd just be like, I'm out. Airbrush is so... Airbrush is so nice, it makes it easy to speed paint vehicles and such. I've seen people do some really nice effects too with spray painting. I worry about doing it indoors though, and in Canada it's like winter half the year.
Yeah, you need like proper ventilation.
Mm-hmm. Like, even with wearing the mask, I don't think it's a good idea to just have the fumes all over.
Mm-hmm, because you'd still be trapped in a room with fumes after you took off the mask.
You have a garage with a fume hood. I just think I'd have to do it in the summer. It's like how I only prime my miniatures during the summer. Once or twice I did it in the winter when I first got them, but I did it in our basement that's pretty much demoed. I left the window open in the middle of the night so my mom wouldn't know, because it was like -10, and I just turned the fan towards the window. Stop pretending you're a water devil.
Same dire, I was like, please let me across this right now.
Okay, I can't carry anything else.
Oh, cart, there was one near us.
Necromancer perk for 1 point. But yeah, Florida, I'm guessing, would be year-round, pretty much the proper temperature for spray painting.
I think it might actually be too hot sometimes.
Oh, I didn't think of that, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, because it goes both directions.
Yeah, too hot, it goes flat. Too cold, it beads up in the air. You can buy portable fume booths, but you need to crack a window anyways. It's flashing white. I wouldn't even be surprised if some people just leave.
But if you also had like an air conditioner in your garage as well.
I don't know if I'm hitting or not.
Same.
Oh, red. Players, just get out, get out.
If I can.
This is going to be the most messed up player fight ever. That would have absolutely hit that player.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, I threw fire on top of them and they threw fire on me. Or did it drop? Did it lag and not throw?
Oof.
I think they threw a lantern at me though. I'm gonna hope that's the case.
Like, I swear my shots are hitting. That one's not.
Nice.
Oh, I was like, I need health. At least one of my 3 arrows absolutely went through a player.
Window top right.
Oh, they rezzed the teammate. Bomb, rubber bands, and explodes in Thrayer's place. Or player's face. You just want to go visit the mini wargaming store? Oh, do you mean the big one in Britain? Like the actual, what is it called? Games Workshop one?
Lucky.
Nice try. They were just camping the corpse.
I wasn't terrible for the rubber banding.
Oh yeah, definitely. Can I just say before I get back to work that vacuum gravy is not a phrase you should have anyone say, let alone think of? Oh, at the same time an immolator came out of nowhere and body blocked the door. Ridiculous. Oh, there's one in Ontario? I didn't know that. Is it like a big fancy one? One kill. It is rooms you can rent for vacation. That is surprising, because then you can paint minis there with other people, I guess, question mark? You love that gun? Well, I just sold it. You got one hunter and don't remember getting them, though. And they have a YouTube, it's super popular, and you get to be featured on it. Oh, snap.
It's bow time.
Indeed. You have the bow too. Stealth gang.
Wow. That should be pretty alright. Cause I would like to work on my other hunter, but if we load into the server and it's being like that again.
Hi, Mitzi. You wanna come here, Mitzi? Come here.
Oh, little baby.
Mitzi. Come here. Come here, you little B word. Come here. She takes a step towards me and then goes, I don't know. Kuro, our black cat, is the super friendly one we found at 5 months old on the street in the winter. Mitzi, though's not such a friendly one. She's a B word.
Sadly, I didn't hear the nya. I'm sad. It's tragic.
And now she leaves.
Average cat. I say that as if my cat isn't here constantly. He's a donut on my bed right now. So, brother, where's my honey photo? I need more.
Snow is making your job more interesting than it usually has to be. You vacuumed outside rug, and the vacuum started dripping brown gray liquid on the floor. Ew. And someone called it vacuum gravy.
I need a honey photo already. I need another honey photo.
Come here, Mitzi.
Not
You're
easy.
good girl. You're a good girl, Mitzi. Come here. Come here.
Center Bounty Gang? Oh.
Come here, Mitzi.
So, I feel like the Center Bounty is harder to get than the normal bounty.
Kind of.
Honey. Oh, she's so cute.
Both with needing, what is it called? Pledge marks just to get it. To the fact that people can see where you are, normally in the middle of the map. Which typically means you're nowhere near an extraction. Oh, dogs.
Just camp it.
You honestly could.
That's how I died so many times in very scary ways.
Hi, Pistol. How you doing? I'm not sure what WSG means. I guess.
Good?
Oh, what's good? Fair. That sounded like an outside shot. I did not hear it. I got 5 kills in a match earlier tonight.
You're crazy.
Good. How about you? I'm doing good too. Probably only streaming another half hour. You ever play War Thunder, Sasha? Not even once. I've seen Spoomf play it before. That sounded like a hive outside. There might be players.
I think it was us.
Okay. You saw WC instantly thought Warsong Gulch from Warcraft. It might have been us, because Dire or someone killed the... Oh, they heard a horse
I
whine.
killed it because it was like right outside from us. Oh.
Immolator.
Immolator. I can't see my bow drawback. That was weird.
You gotta sleep and actually wake up for errands tomorrow. Sag! No 20...
Wow, brother.
No 24-hour Twitch stream watch party? Good night, Virtue. Sweet dreams.
My aim is terrible. There it goes. Got lost.
Mink's trying to get revenge on an immolator that didn't even aggro on them, I think.
I'm trying to remember how to aim with the bow.
Oh, fair. It goes fair.
I just hate him in particular, so why not?
The clue was white in the previous area, yes. Okay, never mind, I'll stay. Just kidding, just kidding.
Go to sleep.
Hi, Sinful. How are you tonight? You got everything working with the mod pack? Nice, nice. Or not pack, but mod thing.
Oh, I see.
Oh, gunshot towards the boss.
Is there a cart nearby? Yes, cart.
Someone's fighting the boss, I think. It only sounds like a single person. Been lurking to earn points. I'm okay. How are you doing? I'm doing good too. There is shadow. I didn't mean to close that. So they're in that building there. Oh, it's flashing white. So maybe those people were at the circus. I heard a gunshot.
Easy. The circus is like right here. Oh, dire.
My boss isn't even injured. I'm gonna throw a big dynamite. So get the heck away. Oh, Dara had a sticky. Red. Players. Start the banish just so no one else can heal off it.
Oh, they see. Was that them? No, those are zombies. However,
I think they're in the boss building.
I think if you're running around us.
Someone died.
Oh, did I shoot them? Or did I shoot them?
I don't know.
I flicked and released and they died. Okay.
I hear someone out here.
Oh shit.
So that's like 2 deaths.
The guy up top. Oh, I missed that. Wow, me.
Mink flick shots too, so pro.
No, I only did one. I don't know where the last one is.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, they're dead here. I don't know if... Might have been another team, or if they blew themselves up. Yep, another team somewhere. Hi friends, how are the frames going? So-so. Some wins, some losses. I got one.
I just released a hive over there from a barrel somewhere.
I'm not even looting, I'm burning them before they get a chance.
Yeah, same.
It's like that some nights, yeah. We did get a good win or two. We also got absolutely wrecked once or twice. That hive went straight for Dyer.
I'm so sorry, Dyer. Where'd they go?
I only heard 2 deaths, I think. 1 or 2. The body here burned out. I think I hear someone over here. Yep, they just one-shot me. Oh, they've got the bomb lance steel ammo. So the shotgun version. I couldn't tell where they were. I just heard them is all. By the little shed out there. Grab the bounties if you want to.
I'm getting you.
Thank you for the revive. Much appreciated. They say it's clear within 70 feet at least, but they can be right outside that. Do you still have full health, Mink?
Yes, I believe so.
Then you should grab the bounty just because I'm more likely to be one-tapped.
Okay, okay.
I say we go east. That person had the bomb lance. They might have actually been going east. Because they were at this thing before. So should we go northwest, actually?
Yeah.
Even if it's just one player, you never know how cracked they can be. I burned one person fully. I'm not sure if the second person got killed or not and burned or not.
The circus calls me.
I know the feeling. I mean, you can check with Darkseid if there's anyone nearby there.
Yeah, I'm gonna get closer.
Oh, there is the center bounty too. Except I think it's 3 pledge points, I have 2. Oh, it is dead.
Should I take your arrows?
Maybe. Where's the perk they dropped?
Don't know if it dropped one this time.
I thought, like, it's guaranteed to drop one. I have never not seen it drop one. Okay.
Maybe cause the dogs to bark.
Maybe. Oh, full restore, get my health chunk back. It's clear around me. There's a supply box in here. We all have a bounty. Teamwork makes the dream work. I didn't even get to throw my concertina bomb. I didn't even use my concertina arrows to block the boss room. Just because we got attacked almost right away. Well, there's beetles if someone wants them. I already have good items.
I think I'm full.
I haven't been using the beetles as much lately, because they make you so vulnerable while you're using them.
Yeah.
But the fact that you can literally fly them above the boss area and just scout when enemies show up.
If you, like, got told you were going on a night map or something, beetles might be nicer.
Mm-hmm. Clear so far.
My channel points.
Oh, snap. I should do that too. Oh, belly wind it down. Shore raid it out. Oh, relentless up there, might as well grab it. Thank you kindly. It wasn't letting me grab the ladder. You're Aw. I was gonna trap you in there. Oh, it's 2 pledge marks.
And it just looks like I stepped on your face.
Teardrop. I mean, I chose to go up. Who's blowing stuff up?
It's dire. Okay, no one's around.
I'm giving us defensive fortifications. Defensive fortifications!
Oh god.
They actually can block some shots, which is funny. Last night, one literally blocked my arrow aiming at someone. They blocked your bullets too. Probably one more match. That player just ran away. I mean, I don't entirely blame them. Quite possibly 2 of their teammates got done, and then they killed me, but you'd run away if you saw a dire two with their knives. I mean, they did get like 6 kills one day. Hi, Temily. But I assume they had the, what is it called, the bomb lance. They might have only had a pistol or such as their backup, and they knew they were against between 2 to 3 if rezzed people, and they just decided to save the hunter. You were lurking, and I appreciate it. You're waiting for river devils to appear behind there and hit me? I mean, they can spawn pretty close. I don't think they can spawn that close to the boat, but still close enough to aggro.
Close enough to strike fear in your heart.
Nodders. Just like Mink. Thank you for the hydrate. I'll just save my points. $95, and this character's halfway to being another 50. Totally not jinxing it. $27K coins. And if I prestige 0, well, actually, they give you like 10K. Five levels away from getting that auto crossbow or hand crossbow thing. I don't know how much damage it does though. Since it shoots fast, I'm assuming it's not a, what is it called? One-hit kill. You're one level away from getting it. It is not a one kill. Didn't think so. Snacking chips. And then muting myself so people don't hear. That's why I suddenly go quiet.
It's been crunch point. What do you mean you miss it? Or do you not have Discord Nitro? That might be it. You don't have Nitro, so you can't use it. Let's see.
Crunch, crunch, crunch. Since I'm not crunching out loud, Onion's doing it in chat. Another circus bounty.
Someone, you're being too loud.
Teardrop, they're typing so loud I can't hear myself think. Enemies can spawn like over there. You're gonna say that from now on. Crunch the onion. Oh, this is where Dyer died like 5 times
Crunch,
to a river
crunch,
devil.
Crunch, 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 crunch.
Oh, I'm bleeding.
Crunch the biddies. Closed captioning for the hearing impaired brought to you by Blame the Onions. Mink was talking the other day in her closed caption. She was talking to Sia and saying something like, you need a boop. Like a boop, because they have a Sia command where they boop them on the nose. And instead it said, I think you really need a boob. And I'm pretty sure I took a screenshot of it. Like, it's still on my desktop on my laptop. Why aren't you ready? You need a boob. Can I reach you on this headphone cord? Not even kidding you. I can post it somewhere. A single boob, please. Oh, we're at the circus. But I assure you, it was 100% absolutely totally not what they were actually saying. It's just the silly closed captioning. Of course. Sussy.
She's a very boopable cat.
There is a toolbox there for items. Oh god, the immolator's coming for me. Oh god, I don't have blunt weapons. Oh god.
Neither do I.
Oh, that's true, I have a smoke grenade. Dyer threw one. Does the bow count as blunt? If you do not have the 100 hands perk, it does. You'll use your fist and punch. They like move their bow to the side and punch. If you have the 100 hands perk that increases your bow damage though, you stab with the arrow. You'll literally take it and go like that, and it's no longer blunt. If anyone wants the center bounty, go for it. But then that means all of the map know where you are now. Enjoy!
More than anything, I'd vote coming back later for it.
Too late. I'm not sure if they can abandon it or not. We can always just go like 100 feet away from Dire while they go from the other direction to the boss. It sounds mean, but I mean, they would not know where we are then. It's the Wild West, bring out the fisticuffs. Clown! Yeah, just hang Dire out to dry. Lamau. I mean, 100 feet away isn't that far. I feel like players are nearby, though I've seen no queue for it.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, Dire says it's clear around here. Got him. Oh wait, I have the thing. I don't need to. Dire threw a gas grenade, I think. I'm not sure if they did that to... Oh, they threw a chaos grenade. Probably to free up a slot. Fisticuffs, I hardly know cuffs. Hey, the pieces are there. I'm sure they are. I'm sure it could be put together somehow to make a dirty joke, but...
Cuffer, I hardly even know her. There we go.
If it works, it works. Gasp, no perk. You smell a block nose, you hear listens to the tinnitus ringing. Minkow's allergies to cats, but she has a cat.
And she's so stinking cute.
Worth. I'm just watching that tower like someone's going to be looking out of it. Someone needs a loot joke about fisting. I see it. Please no. Okay, so boss is dead. I think that's the one where they're in the basement of the church. I'm gonna check the tower to see what item's in there and if there's an XP boost. Dire's instantly afraid of the tower for good reason. And I'm going to run in circles while going up. Because I do not trust people. We fighting them? I am totally up for fighting the players. I thought that's the whole reason we were coming down here. If you want to just extract with the bounty, the center bounty, we can. Yeah, you just want to make sure. Yeah, XP pledge. 2000 XP. Oh no, this isn't the one with the basement. This is the one where Dire got repeated throwing knife kills. It's such a relaxing mellow night. You enjoy these quiet, lonely moments. Should I start screaming? Would that make you less lonely? Next time I play, you should use you a bait. Deal. Just zero hesitation. Anion's offering. Do it. Just remember they can see where Dire is. And I'm pretty sure Dire's chat block bugged out, and that's why there's the whole chat pane popping up repeatedly.
Yeah.
It might be better to split out a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Killing a hive.
This has a basement, doesn't it?
I'm not sure if it does. It might. It looks like it might because, yeah. Oh, yeah, it definitely does now that I think of it. There is a path down here.
That's definitely down.
Dire says they're definitely down below. Oh, someone's fighting them. 2 deaths. Oh, someone shut the door on me. And they're gonna know I'm here from opening the door. They're trying to shut it repeatedly. I'm holding it open. Oh, they have a hammer. They one-shot me with it.
They didn't even come into my sights. And they're shutting the door again. Oh my god. That's crazy. Why are my bullets not hitting when I was also shooting through the exact same thing?
No idea.
They were... Grr.
Man, they woke up all the zombies.
Body is burning.
There is another way to go down too. And they might also try to leave eventually, but it's more likely that they'll try to hunt Dire down.
Mm-hmm.
2 players.
Oh, Lucky Dire has dark sight.
Yeah, from the center bounty. Your 2-minute alarm just went off, so it's almost time to leave the store. You're out of ammo. If you want to run away with the bounty and extract, we won't vault you.
No, okay. It's not loaded again.
You've got the throwing knives! You've got the throwing knives! Nice. Behind you, there's another player somewhere. Sorry for making you run, but I hear the footsteps of another player. I'm gonna spectate just to see. Yep. They had a 3rd team member that just came down behind Dire. Or that's a different team, because there's a full 3 players. Tragic, but nice try. It is 3 AM though, so I'm gonna wind down for the night, so thank you for joining me.
Thank you for the games. Bye-bye.
Peace out. We go Agane. I know Fido and Baka and Juice are all playing Liar's Bar together. Juice doesn't have many people and they don't stream too many times. So I'll probably raid into them just because I want to be nice. Thanks for the stream. Have a great rest of the night. You too. Have a safe wow. Safe trip home. But we're gonna go bug Jews. But thank you for everybody coming out and vibing with me tonight. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the biddies. You all remember to take care of yourself. You're gonna chug some cold medicine. I wish you luck with your cold. Okay. We're going to go bug Jews. Thank you for spending time with me. I appreciate you all. For now, good night, and peace out. Go say hi to the bartender. Or I think they're rebranding as a barista. Either way, it's funny. Bye. Onions, Mom.